Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 10th episode of SwitchSPOT, our rotating gaming news series. This week, I, Phil Phantastic, am your host. Co-hosting with me, as always, is Camilo Sarmiento. Camilo, say hi.
What's up, everyone?
And the Janebo. Janebo, greet our viewers.
Hello.
Okay, before we get into the topics, I'd like to have everybody talk about their channels a little bit. So, Camilo, please, the floor is yours.
What's up, guys? My name is Camilo. I post a lot of different Nintendo content, also doing a lot of PlayStation I do a lot of Pokemon, do a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, sometimes I do Zelda, and I'm excited to be on this podcast today. We're talking about a lot of cool stuff.
All right, John, why don't you talk about your channel for a sec?
What's up, guys? I usually do Nintendo content as well. I've been very busy with work, so I haven't been streaming as often. But when I do, I play a lot of multiplayer games, Fortnite, Paladin, Splatoon, Mario Kart, all that fun stuff. And I can't wait to talk about what we're talking about tonight.
Whoop, whoop. Guys, my name again is Phil Phantastic. I do a variety of things. I do enjoy Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. I've been playing Castlevania recently, and also I am doing a full playthrough of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon weekday mornings. So check that out. Okay, so now that that fun stuff is out of the way, let's get into the news. This week, we will be talking about Spider-Man spoilers, Nintendo's cloud save system, the delayed Nintendo Direct, and our predictions. The Mega Man demo is out now, and so has the Anthem demo been announced for February 1st. Why are we salty about GameStop? These topics and more on SwitchSPOT, episode 10. Okay, so Spider-Man is out now, and boy, is everyone excited, but are they too excited? It's impossible to avoid spoilers for this game. Every time I go on Reddit or some other gaming news site, I see another costume, I see some type of plot reveal, and it's very frustrating. Do you think that news sites should give some type of spoiler warning? I feel like with Game of Thrones, we get spoiler warnings out the wazoo, but with Spider-Man, I'm not really seeing the kind of moratorium on things like that. Take it away, Camilla, with your thoughts.
Okay, so I've only played the beginning of Spider-Man, and I feel like I haven't encountered, like, any spoilers at all. I mean, I don't go on Reddit that much, but whenever I am on Reddit, usually posts will be tagged with, like, a spoiler, and, like, what you're gonna click on for the title is just, like, blurred out, and, like, unless you hover over it or, like, click it, it's not gonna reveal itself. So, I don't know, I haven't had any trouble with spoilers. But yeah, spoilers suck.
John, you also own the game and have played for quite a bit. What do you think about spoilers? And do you think about spoilers for like other things on the internet? Do you think there should be some type of overarching policy? Because they do on Reddit what they do post spoiler, but like if I go to IGN or something, or I'm trying to think of another place I was on the web where they're like super excited to be like every costume revealed and how to get them, and I'm like, whoa. But did you...
My experience with Spider-Man so far, I haven't played as much either, but I did see, like, I went on YouTube, and one of the, like, videos that YouTube recommended to me was all the costumes in Spider-Man, and it showed a picture of all the costumes.
What?
Which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like...
That's
how do people, and it has, you know, hundreds of thousands of views, and it's like, that's ridiculous. That should not be allowed on the internet. And then, speaking about other games, IGN did a preview for, I think, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Odyssey!
And they revealed one of the bosses that are going to be in it, which is it's a pretty obvious boss, but it's kind of like, don't do that. Just don't spoil anything, really.
I guess we're all in agreement, and we don't like spoilers. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like everyone's just too excited to like contain themselves. They want to share, and like I get it, like it's exciting, and you want to share these things, but like I don't know. Take a screen grab and send it to your friend who's also playing. Like, just wait like a week. And then you can post as much as you want. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the matter.
if you have looked on Twitter at all over this weekend,
Yeah.
you will see spoilers just by random people.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they'll take pictures in photo mode and it, like, reveals
Yeah,
some type
that's
of...
a big thing, too, with this game in particular, is this photo mode. And people are like, look at this awesome picture I found, or like, look at this Easter egg I found. And it's, like, kind of crazy. But that because of the photo mode, I think spoilers are even happening more so in this game than other games.
Sometimes I play through a game, like, right away just so I don't get spoiled on it.
I know that's kind of why.
That's what I'm going to do for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just going
Yeah.
to play it nonstop until I beat it. Because I cannot be spoiled on that game.
Yeah, that would be awful for you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go buy the game once we're done having our podcast. I'm gonna go to GameStop and buy Spider-Man because I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I gotta go. Gotta play it. Probably won't stream it though. Just FYI, guys. I won't be streaming Spider-Man on my channel. If you want to watch Spider-Man, you can go to Camilla's channel for sure. And then, have you been streaming it, John?
No.
All right.
No.
I am streaming my whole playthrough.
Okay, so Camillo is playing. For out of the three of us, if you want to watch Spider-Man, go to Camillo's channel. That's where you will get your Spider-Man fix. Anything else? Ooh, there is one more thing about Spider-Man that I did want to bring up. Did you guys see the story about the guy who asked Insomniac Games to put in a proposal for his girlfriend in the game?
I did, and she said no.
She said no. So
wait, like in the background?
Well, they put it as a marquee on a theater. It said, "Will you marry me, whomever?" And yeah. So then, I guess like a couple weeks before the game was released, I guess she broke up with him, and didn't just break up with him, but broke up with him and then got with his brother.
How do you get to a point where you're gonna propose to somebody? Like when you propose to somebody, you're pretty sure they're
know
gonna
the
say
answer,
yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess the type of person who is gonna. I mean, man, that's weird. That's so weird. Yeah. I mean, coming from someone who recently proposed, and the person I asked said yes and didn't dump me for one of my two brothers, who are all, which is good because both of them are already married. And also, I like my brothers. I like to continue speaking with them. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Just a weird story. And then, like, do you think that puts Insomniac? Does that make them look bad? Do you think they'll ever do something like this again?
No, I saw that they offered to patch it out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they should just patch it out. They shouldn't even... What did he say? He said, no, I want this to be in the game forever?
I have no idea what he said. But, like, if you could... I don't know. Is it still there? Like, can you find it? Can anybody find it?
I think so, yeah. I mean,
so
according to the news...
to his game?
No, it's in the game. On the disc. Well, you wouldn't know anything about that, John. It's part of the download.
You know what was awesome? I was watching the Eagles game Thursday night, and then went past midnight, and I'm like, oh man, I'll just play some Spider-Man for a little bit before I go to sleep. It was amazing. I didn't have to leave the house.
That's great. So was the Spider-Man game amazing?
Nah.
Is it just called Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
It's called Marvel's Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
But I think there's like a difficulty that's called amazing.
Ah.
Well, no, amazing is like the normal level, and then spectacular is the hard level.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do the costumes change?
No.
Because the Amazing Spider-Man and the Spectacular Spider-Man had different costumes.
Well, we're getting into spoiler territory.
Okay, fine. Done. Sorry, done. That's just what I know from reading the comics. Anyways, moving on. That's it. 404 Phil Phantastic can't see chat. Yes, I can.
Spider-Man. I did want to mention they just revealed that Spider-Man was the fastest selling PS4 game this year.
I believe it. I mean, like the audience the range is so huge, from kids to like people who are reading Spider-Man in like this. When did it come out? Like the 60s or the 70s?
60s,
yeah, like people have been fans of Spider-Man forever. Everyone alive has had Spider-Man in their life one way or another, and that's why the movies were so popular when they first came out. Like those Tobey Maguire ones were like crazy popular. And yeah, this game looks spectacular or amazing, and so I'm not surprised at all that it's selling this fast.
I have not seen any puddles yet.
I saw tons of puddles.
I'll make sure to keep a lookout for the puddles. I'll tweet out.
I don't think. I mean, I wasn't actually looking. I just wanted to make a comment on the puddles.
I'll post mine on Instagram. By the way, guys, let's promote our social media. So, guys, please, I am posting on Instagram every single day, and you should follow me. It's Insta Phantastic, INSTA, and then Fantastic with a PH. And then you can follow me on Twitter. It's Tweet Phantastic, TWEET, Fantastic with a PH. Do you guys want to shout out your social media?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to get to 200 followers. It's me, Camilo.
It's me, Camilo.
Follow me on Twitter. It's @JohnnyEbs06.
There you go. All right, so I'm so excited. I'm going to buy this game. So I want to move on to the next topic. The Nintendo Cloud Save. Nintendo Cloud Saves. Why won't Nintendo allow all games to have cloud saves? Let's see. I'm going to throw it to John. Why?
I think people are going to get... Well, somebody's going to get annoyed with me.
I know
on
what he's
this
going
one.
to say, because it's stupid.
So it's so Splatoon 2, they revealed that Splatoon 2 and a couple other games, I think Pokemon Let's Go, they won't support cloud saves, which it doesn't make any sense. You're having a new online service, and one of your main features is supports cloud saves. So why would your probably one of your biggest IPs right now, why would you not have it support cloud saves? And I know they say, oh, there's a rank link to it, and you could like upload a previous rank, and then if you derank, you download the new save. But no other online competitive game has this problem because they link the saves or the rankings, and all the online stuff is linked to the server and linked to your ID. So I don't know why it has to be linked to a save file.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
The Switch.
Because Splatoon is like basically an online-only game. So every time you log in, it should just like tell your system if it didn't remember or something. Like this is your rank. This is it.
It's just Nintendo doesn't store that information. It's
It
just in the
should.
save file.
It should. They're wrong to do that.
If they did that, then I would be like, okay, yeah, it should have cloud saves, but it doesn't, so that's why I understand.
But I don't understand. They should change it.
I should change it.
Because, all right, I have 400 hours into Splatoon 2, right? Say my Switch gets broken or lost somewhere. All my stuff is gone. Like, all my gear that I've unlocked, everything. All gone, just because they think a few people are going to exploit the system. Like, I think it's dumb. I don't think that's a smart idea.
I mean, it's been a problem since Switch launched that like save data is linked to not even your cartridge, it's linked to your system. So like if your system, like I think it's a higher chance. Well, I mean, just think about it this way. You got 30 games in one Switch. So you break your Switch, like you know what I'm trying to say. Like there's 31 things, and like you could break your Switch and it ruins all of those 30 things. It's just ridiculous. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like they're trying to prevent the few from doing something, but they're hurting like the many.
Yeah.
Most people don't exploit systems like this.
More than you think do.
But like, say there's 6 million copies of Splatoon sold, right? You think more than, I don't know, 5% of those people are trying to, remain X rank or whatever?
I mean, probably not, but then all those people remain X rank, and like the competitive scene is completely broken.
But your rank doesn't mean anything. It's just who you get matched up with. It's just bragging rights.
But that's all video games.
Yeah, I feel like that means that it matters. That if you get matched with other X players, and other X players are as good as you.
But even if they're not as good as you, then you're playing against people that are not as good as you. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to do it this way.
Agreed. If only we had a Nintendo representative here.
And then there's other games that they announced, like Dead Cells isn't gonna support it, and Dark Souls, and Pokemon.
Pokemon makes sense.
Pokemon, yes.
I don't think that makes any sense. Alright, so when you go online to trade, it makes you save.
Yeah.
It makes you save.
No, but not if you're trading locally. It doesn't.
Well, people
So,
explain.
I could have a save file, upload it to the server, and then trade with somebody, and then I lost that Pokemon.
And then you re-download your
and
save
I
file.
revert and I cloned my Pokemon.
To make it update the save after every.
What if
you're
not
trading
in range of Wi-Fi?
Exactly.
You're like completely offline.
What if you're in a field somewhere?
What if you have to be online to trade?
That would be completely dumb.
Yeah, people.
There would be 0 point of having Pokemon on Switch. I mean, there would be 0 point of having Pokemon on the Switch because the only reason Pokemon is on the Switch is because it's a portable.
Yeah,
device
you can take anywhere and like trade on the school bus, trade on the playground, like all that kind of stuff.
All right, isn't this exactly what soft resetting is? You're going to a previous state of the game.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to clone.
Yeah,
anything.
you're not like breaking anything.
But it's the same concept.
No,
you're breaking the game.
You're not breaking anything.
You're getting another chance.
You just.
Wouldn't that be the same? You're getting another chance to trade that Pokemon away.
No, you're doubling it.
No, because you lost that. You traded that Pokemon away.
You're creating something new. All you're doing
Yeah.
when you soft reset is just encountering something over and over and over again. There's no duplication.
You're reverting it back to a previous state of the game, which is...
Yeah, but I don't have more than the amount of Pokemon that I started with when I soft reset just normally.
I don't know. I think every game should support cloud saves if it's going to be a feature in their onlines.
I mean, this is what people used to exploit in like Gen 2. When you would move, you'd have a Pokemon, you put it in a box, and then you turn off your game in the middle of saving, and then you turn your game back on, and the Pokemon is in both boxes now because it was like in the middle of like changing the box. And that's what they've stopped. They've like tried to get that out of the game. They stopped with the second gen. That was just a glitch.
But why does it matter if you duplicate the same stuff?
People duplicate shinies, competitive hacked Pokemon.
They did that already.
We don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you try to clamp it down as much as you can.
I would much rather.
If you know there's a hole, there's a hole in the boat. Like if you do this one thing, you don't do that one thing. Otherwise, you got a leaky boat.
I'd rather have peace of mind of my save being like secure than caring about what like 1% of the people do.
No, because that affects me and how I play.
Welcome to the Phantastic.
Hey, thanks Highland Champion for that subscription. Welcome to Phantastic.
But isn't the whole point of competitive Pokemon to like be better than the next person? So it doesn't matter what kind of Pokemon they have?
What?
That makes no sense.
No, like if you have a competitive team, shouldn't that mean that you could beat other competitive teams? Why does it matter if they have a different Pokemon?
Yeah, but like, if let's say Pokemon was just like, okay, we don't care anymore if you train your Pokemon, if you hack them all in. It's not as rewarding if I just like, oh, I want to use this team. I just like thought of it and like typed all the stats that I want. It's not rewarding at all.
You might as well play what is that thing, Cam? The browser?
Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah, you might as well just play Showdown. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like Pokemon, people don't care enough like about earning things and like building something from scratch. And once you finally put in all the time and you build something from scratch to make a competitive team that takes so much work and so much effort, and you care so much more whether you win or lose, and then like people are just like, whatever, I don't want to do that, and they just like hack the stuff in, and it's like it's not fair to somebody who like wants to work for it.
It's not, I don't know, it's just time though. Like not everybody has 1,000 hours to make a team.
Then you don't play it.
You can't play.
That is the worst.
You can't sit with us.
You can do a million other things in Pokemon and have a wonderful time.
That is the worst solution to anything. Oh, I don't have 1,000 hours, so you can't play. That doesn't make any sense.
That's just like in Fortnite, though. I don't have $1,000 to spend on hats. No, I don't have 1,000 hours each battle pass cycle to get to the end, and like that's not fair. Why don't I?
But that's not competitive. That like those don't affect how competitive you are in the game.
I could probably convince myself to be better if I had the Ragnarok skin. Because I wouldn't be running around the Ragnarok skin being a noob.
But that's all cosmetic. This, like, if you don't have a competitive team, you can't play online. Or you can't play competitively.
You can, you'll just lose.
No one's saying, no one's saying you
It's the worst. That's the worst setup for anything.
It's ranked. So if you play and you play bad, you'll play with people who are ranked with you. It's not like.
But it's still, if you don't have a competitive team, you won't ever win. It doesn't. It's the worst.
No, I've definitely gone online and I've like battled someone like, oh, this person's a noob. Like I'm gonna like. It's not everyone. Not everyone on BattleSpot is like super uber competitive and like know everything about Pokemon.
But I wish you could just use a team that you want to use.
Play Showdown.
Don't care about EVs and IVs, and like, you know, beat a person because you're smarter than them and have more strategy.
Play Showdown.
Also, that like defeats the whole point of Pokemon, because Pokemon is about like catching Pokemon, training them up.
No, Pokemon's about catching them all and battling people, not about
but training them, not
about like killing 1,000 Zubats or rubbing their tummy 10 million times or something.
That's the way. That's how you focus all your like to specialize in something. You can't just expect to be like, oh, I'm just gonna level it up to 50 and expect it to be the way you want it. Like you have to specify to the game how you would like your Pokemon.
No, I'm just saying it's a waste of time.
All right, I feel
I'm never gonna.
I think we have sufficiently spoken in circles on this topic. We have differing views. John's view is wrong because I'm hosting this week. I can say that. And
you said it last week too. That was on my channel.
I just don't.
So you guys are in this little bubble, and
we just care. We think about Pokemon differently than you.
You want to talk about the new moves they announced for Pikachu and Eevee?
Sure.
So your Pikachu can actually surf and fly.
What?
And let's get Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah.
Why?
Oh my god, I can't believe they would do that. That is so ridiculous. How do they change it like that?
I saw a clip of, it was a Pikachu. There's no HM, so like Pikachu can surf, Pikachu can fly. And then Eevee gets they only showed one, but he gets like a bunch of like elemental moves now because he can't evolve. So like they showed Eevee using like a fire type move, which was kind of cool.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
But that's not Eevee though.
What do you mean?
Eevee has to evolve.
I don't think we can talk about Pokemon anymore.
Okay.
Moving on to the Nintendo Direct. Guys, the Nintendo Direct is delayed, and I would like to take this moment to be actually serious and say our hearts and thoughts go out to everybody who was affected by the earthquake in Hokkaido, and it's a bummer. While we wait for the Direct, however, though, we thought we'd use this time to talk about any predictions we might have. And who got it last time, John? I'm going to give it to you, Camilla.
Predictions for the Direct? I don't know. I don't think they were going to announce like anything big, like we were hoping for like Animal Crossing, but probably. I mean, they would probably talk about Smash. They'd talk about Smash every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to get more information on the World Ends With You. That one comes out soon.
Oh, yeah, the DS port?
Yeah.
Remake? Port?
Remake. Because it's a final remake, so it has more content to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe...
Spyro?
When they announced it... Oh, maybe Spyro. Oh, Yoshi's Crafted World. That was like supposed to be in it, and the title got leaked.
Ah.
Because it went up on the website as Yoshi's Crafted World, and then they took it down immediately.
That's hilarious. I think the Mega Man was going to be in it, and they were going to be like, "And the demo's available now." One of those things, because then
there's a lot of those like, "Oh, it's available now," but they had to release it anyway because it's on other platforms.
Yep.
The Mega Man demo actually came out before all the other platforms.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
right, Mega Man's next. Let's wait.
Right.
Do you have any other predictions? Off the top of your head? I'm sure we can all, once we say ours, we can collaborate. All right.
Not off the top
all right,
of my
John.
head.
What do you think?
So Smash for sure.
Okay.
They're probably going to open it up with a new character.
Okay.
This is probably the dumbest thing that I've seen on the internet. But somebody was like, you know, they probably delayed the direct because they're going to announce Isaac from Golden Sun, and he has earthquake moves or whatever. So they were saying that would have been insensitive. So that's why they delayed it.
I could
But
believe that, but I also would love to see Golden Sun 4.
I don't think Isaac's gonna get in. Nobody cares about Golden Sun anymore.
Yeah, but they could. Nobody cares about Castlevania anymore. I do, but nobody.
I mean, that at least has something that has come out recently. Like that Netflix show came out
Yeah.
last year or 2 years ago.
Last year.
Golden Sun hasn't been around for like 10 years.
Yeah. More, I think.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna open up with that. Then they're gonna show us like another iteration of a 3DS that nobody wants. And then they're gonna also show Link's Awakening on 3DS that nobody wants.
I saw an image of Link's
They're probably
Awakening in a Switch somewhere. I don't know where that was, or if I dreamed
It's probably fake.
They're probably gonna talk about Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, they'll probably talk about Luigi's Mansion and those remakes of Mario and Luigi. But then, like, there's nothing coming to 3DS. I don't even know why they have it in there.
I'm excited for all 3DS news because I love my 3DS and it's great. I play it every day. I was playing it earlier. I was playing Pokemon Black earlier and it was fun and I liked it.
I think 3DS was great, but its time is it's over.
Do you think that way about all previous Nintendo consoles? Because
I do. I do. Like, if they released a game for the Wii U, I'd be like, why are you doing this?
What if they released a game for the Super Nintendo?
I'll be like, why are you doing this? I mean, I can see if they release the classic, like an N64 classic or something, but not. I don't know, releasing games on systems that their time is done. It doesn't make sense to me. Like
3DS's time is not done.
They have to have seen the sales of WarioWare Gold and been like, yeah, we probably should have put that on Switch.
Yeah, but also that
it doesn't work on Switch. It wouldn't work on Switch.
Yeah.
But there is one that would work on Switch.
Yeah, a new one.
I mean, I'm not denying that maybe eventually we'll get a WarioWare.
Yeah, but it has to
Switch,
be built for Switch. They wouldn't do that because like with all the like HD Rumble and like kind of how what is that terrible game? 1-2 Switch?
1-2 Switch.
Yeah, like they'd make it to be very specific to the Switch console itself. And there was so many they wanted to do a greatest hits like as a last hurrah because that's the last time that we're probably going to have a dual screen system in my opinion. I think the 3DS is the last dual screen system. For now.
Okay. Well, all right. That'll be all they have for 3DS. And then they're gonna show Yoshi.
Yep.
They're gonna show new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe or whatever that has been rumored to come to the Switch.
Okay.
Then they're gonna show the Starlink with Star Fox. I don't think there's going to be any real surprises. The only surprises that they're going to have are the Smash reveals. They're going to reveal like a new character and then maybe an Echo fighter or two.
I also feel like things just keep getting leaked. Like the Shulk DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like I'm sure that would have been announced during the Direct. And just stuff keeps getting announced. Like, I think people don't want to wait for the Direct.
They also, I think Civilization 6 got announced.
For Switch?
For Switch? Well, it got revealed. I think Best Buy put a listing up, and it was like the day of the Direct, so I think they...
Can you play Civ without a mouse?
It's on consoles.
It is?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a lot of like moving, clicking. But I don't know.
Oh, there also was a rumor about a Call of Duty type game, or a Call of Duty coming to Switch. So we'll probably get like Modern Warfare.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
It's not like we're getting Black Ops 4 or anything, but we'll get
Whatever. The
something random.
Black Ops games are bad.
And then they'll finally reveal the Switch Pro.
Nope. Too soon.
No, 2 years.
4K.
Too soon. It's never gonna be 4K, but they'll make one that can have a draw distance of more than 3 feet for online. They'll make a Fortnite special edition.
I was playing Fortnite on the Switch earlier, and yeah, the draw distance is awful. But they did say that they're working with Nintendo for better quality experience.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
They're not gonna make a Switch Pro like immediately because like people are still like just buying the Switch, and people are gonna be very salty if they like, oh, here's the new model, you just bought one. I don't have an extra like $400.
That happens every time I buy a 2DS. They release a new one 6 weeks later.
Plus, the people that would buy a Switch Pro right away are the people that bought a Switch when it released. Like, it's for the people that buy everything. It's for the people that buy 7
for the Johns and the.
If you're selling a Switch Pro, there's gonna be games that come out that are like either or like only on the Switch Pro, or like it's gonna fracture the market way too much.
Just like the new 3DS, had the 2 exclusive games. I think it would just have better performance for the existing.
Yeah, but
games.
they would also be making games for a very small audience, so I don't think it'd be worth it yet.
I mean, the PS4 Pro is a thing, and so is Xbox One X.
Yeah, but those consoles came out like years after the original came out.
I'm pretty sure the Xbox One S came out like 2 years after.
But that did nothing to the graphics. That was just like a 4K Blu-ray player.
I think it improved the quality.
Talk about PS4 Pro. Sorry, I zoned out.
No, it's saying the Xbox One X.
Xbox One X is a humongous leap in performance as far as even running at 60 frames a second or playing in full 4K resolution.
I thought it did nothing. I thought it was just for the movie. I thought it did nothing for the game. So maybe it was just HDR. That was it.
No, it's huge.
No, but Xbox One X is.
Oh, what are you saying?
The
Xbox One S.
S is HDR and 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything with the games, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's much of a stretch to say that it's possible that they release one in the next year or two.
2.
Any more predictions on the Direct?
That was my prediction.
All right.
Switch Pro.
That's not happening. I don't know what other predictions I have besides the ones that you guys have. Maybe another mobile game of some kind? Aren't we waiting on something?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart?
And Dragalia Lost comes out this month.
Metroid Prime 4 teaser?
Yeah, too soon.
We might get a Metroid Prime trilogy. That's been rumored.
Yeah, again?
Well, I mean, it's been rumored for a while. It's just...
But I have it.
So Metroid Prime...
I have it already!
Yeah, but this is going to be like an HD...
Alright, fine. I'll definitely buy it. If it's in HD, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I have like the Wii.
I have the Wii trilogy as
well. On my Wii U.
As long as they have it so you don't have to use motion controls, I think you just got a donation.
Yeah, but I think he keeps canceling his, so.
Oh. That's not cool, bro.
Yeah. Golly, that's a fantastic super chat. Thanks for super chat. Don't post spoilers. I don't appreciate it. Let's see.
Maybe we'll get a big third-party game.
Maybe, yeah. What about like sports? Spyro or some
yeah.
Some of the sports games, maybe Madden, because it's
maybe
football season.
They announced Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, which I think was going to be shown at the Direct.
Oh, I think that, yeah.
Pocket Edition?
Yeah, it's like it's a chibi version.
But it's the same
Final
game?
Fantasy. I think so. I think for the most part. But Square Enix might announce something else because they are ecstatic about the sales of Octopath.
Yeah, and I like that game a lot.
Oh, so it was revealed that the Smash Brothers Pro Controller is going to release on September 28th instead of December 7th. So, people are thinking they're going to release a demo to coincide with the Nintendo Online service.
A Smash demo?
Yeah. That is exclusive to members of the online service.
That's the thing.
And they have to talk about the online service.
Golly, that's a fantastic super chat.
But
just annoyed. All right, moving on to Mega Man 11. This is something I'm very excited about. Mega Man has a demo out on the Nintendo Switch. I downloaded it. I played it. Did you guys download and or play it?
Nope, but I've never played a Mega Man game in my life.
What? That's crazy talk!
I downloaded it and played it. I did not beat it.
Same.
It is tough as nails.
Yeah, it feels a lot. The weight of Mega Man feels really good. He feels just like he did on like the NES. I didn't really play Mega Man 7 so much, so I don't know how if he was, more floaty or whatever. But he does feel this like the gravity and his movements feel a lot like everything past Mega Man 4 because he can slide, he can charge, and all that stuff. And then now he's got this new ability to like slow down time, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to try that out more. And then he's also got like a power mode where he like can go crazy and shoot more powerful beams faster, which is kind of cool. And it feels a lot like the older games where you started out and you've got the 8 bosses, you got Mega Man in the middle, and you pick from your 8 bosses. And it's another thing I noticed in the demo that was really cool was that they numbered the oh my gosh, like the bosses. So when you go into Blockman, it's like number 81 Blockman. It's
really?
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, because there's been 8, like it's 88. We're in the 80 through 88 of Mega Man bosses. It's just pretty nuts. I also noticed audio-wise, it sounded like it was like a remix / original tune, but I feel like it had some of the elements of the Pharaoh Man stage from Mega Man 4, and I don't know if I'm crazy, but there's a pyramid in the background when you start the level, and it had like a little bit of the Pharaoh Man stage. So I was like, huh, is this a little homage, or am I wanting it to be? I don't know. But I'm excited. This game is going to be super fun. It's for me. Mega Man 11 is for me, for sure. Like a gamer like me is very excited. Because I grew up with them on the NES, and I'm very excited. Since the early 90s, I think I wrote in our copy. But yeah, I only played it for about 15 minutes before the podcast started, and I couldn't even get to the boss, so it's tough.
It is tough.
As a Mega Man game should be.
Like it feels like the old Mega Mans.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like they're straying too far away from the material. I do like the new powers, the slowing down time and the giving yourself extra power, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like more damage type deal.
So
I also didn't get to the boss. I beat the mini boss once. Mm-hmm. Apparently, you have to face him again near the end of the level. And yeah, I got wrecked that time.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to like the pattern of like the dropping, and I think once you get that down, you're probably good to go.
Yeah, so I grew up on Mega Man X, and the movements a little bit different.
Yeah. Mega Man X.
I think Mega Man X.
He dashes. He can wall jump.
He dashes. Yeah. He's faster. I think he's faster. And that's what kind of screws me up in this game.
Yeah, Mega Man, because it's like doopy 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 doop. He doesn't.
But I think I played Mega Man 10 or 9 and 10 when they came out on the 360, and I like those games a lot. They went back to
those were brutally difficult.
The 8-bit, the 8-bit style.
Yeah, I think they moved away from that to like, you know, okay, we appeased the hardcore fans from the 90s. Let's make a game. Let's reboot him a little bit so that like modern gamers who, you know, maybe aren't accustomed to or don't like the older graphics can get involved in Mega Man. Now that we're getting into the 2020s soon enough, which is crazy.
Yeah, are you gonna get it?
Yeah.
When it comes out?
Day one. Day one, boo boo. Is it
Are you
gonna be
the,
digital only? Or
No.
okay.
Are you getting the there's definitely an amiibo pack.
Yes.
There's a new Mega Man amiibo based on like his model in this game.
I have a Mega Man amiibo. From Smash!
But yeah, they are. I think they're making a new one. It's $30 on the eShop. I don't know how much a physical copy is.
I mean, it depends on if you get the box set. It's probably gonna be more.
It's probably like $40 physically, and then $60 for
the amiibo.
The bundle. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And I agree that digital games should be cheaper than physical games. I don't know if you want to get into that conversation.
How much cheaper?
10%.
10%.
Yeah.
So you're looking at $3.
Yeah, but on a $60 game, it's $6.
$6, yeah. Well, I mean, technically, you do get some back. You get 5% back with my Nintendo.
You can get that with physical too. You just have to like enter.
Yeah, but it's like not as much though.
It's not?
No, I think like I get. Well, this is how it worked before they implemented the gold coins to cash or whatever. But it was 300 gold coins for digital, and then like 12 gold coins for physical. Mm-hmm. It was, or maybe it wasn't that much of a difference. But yeah, it was. There is a difference. Yeah. I don't think it's 1-to-1.
So I mean, that's good that people who, because it's like you're not paying for the cartridge, you're not paying for the box, case. The art. You're not paying for like the shipment costs that all like people incur. You're not paying for like GameStop to like have that on their shelf to pay for their rent. Like you're saving so much money for these companies, then you should definitely.
Yeah, and they definitely prefer if you just buy it digital. Yeah. They make more money.
Yep. So yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that.
So I'm doing this thing where I'm not spending any of my gold coins all year.
Oh yeah.
And see how many I have. See how many I have at like the end of the year.
I use mine every time.
I was doing that, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's see what happens when I save it for a year.
It's like, I'm gonna get the messenger and save $2. Hooray! But that'd be cool.
You'll have to make Nintendo says. Before Nintendo says your gold coins have expired.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to check that. I don't know. It used to be 6 months. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Yikes! Yeah.
Your gold coins, I think, expired in 6 months, but I don't know if that's a thing.
You should look into it.
I was always mad when I like forgot to redeem my Club Nintendo points because they'd always like expire and be like, "There's nothing good to like use the coins on, so they just expire."
Yeah, but like our Club Nintendo, every year you would have like a status. You would have a rank.
Yeah.
It was like gold, platinum, or whatever, and they would give you. I got like a bunch of free games from that.
Yeah, I mean, towards the end, they were just like, okay, we're not really doing. It was cool, like when they were doing like all the physical rewards. Like I have like a Mario statue with like all the figurines on it. It was from like the platinum reward one year, and I have like a cool like actually I don't know where it is, but it was a really cool like pouch. It's like Club Nintendo for like your DSi. And I have like it's kind of like beat up, but like it was like a Nintendo like card case for like your 3DS games. And like it had different arts in it, so like you could swap out, like you have like a Mario, like it was cool.
Did you get the Luigi's Mansion figure?
Figure?
They had like a figure on there for Luigi's Mansion, and I think it was a crazy amount of coins, but I know some people got it.
Was it a reward or was it like a status reward?
It was like a reward you could spend your coins on. But I think there was a lot.
There was one reward. It was like like a few thousand coins, but it was like a physical DS game you could only get from Nintendo. It was just a collection of like Game & Watch games. It was cool.
I got a deck of cards from them.
Yeah, they had a deck of cards, calendars.
And it like made a picture.
I think they had a Mario hat one year. They had like a golden nunchuck. That was cool.
What?
The Wii.
Oh, nunchuck, not like an actual set.
That would have been awesome. Well, that was when Skyward Sword came out, and they had to match.
Oh yeah, that game.
The golden Wiimote.
That's kind of cool. All right.
I mean,
so moving on. Anthem demo is coming out February 1st, 2019. Do you care, Camilo?
I mean, I watched the trailer for stream, and it seems cool. It doesn't seem like a game I would play.
Yeah. Seems like a possibly better version of Destiny.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into Destiny. I think I played a demo of it, but didn't like it.
Anthem is coming out at one of the worst times of the year next year.
How do you figure?
Is it tax season?
No. Well, yeah, that. But there's like 4 games coming out the same day. There's
what games?
Red Dead.
There's Crackdown 3. Red Dead's coming out in October.
I thought it was Red Dead 2.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 is coming out in October.
Oh.
But Crackdown 3 is coming out.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Days Gone is coming out. I think there's 3 games coming out that day, and it's Anthem, Days Gone, and Crackdown 3.
I'll probably be still up on a cloud playing Kingdom Hearts 3 by that time, so I probably won't care.
Oh,
Anthem does look really nice. Like I think that's gonna look beautiful.
To speak to what Chelsea's saying right now, you care about Anthem because you care about BioWare. If EA didn't own BioWare, then I'd say heck yeah, but EA is notorious for making bad online experiences. So,
speaking of EA, did you play the Battlefield beta?
No.
Well, apparently it's not that good.
Well, good, because I don't care.
But I don't know. It's interesting because their stock is like hurting because of Battlefield. Because they were gonna release it in between Call of Duty and Red Dead 2. Mm-hmm. But then they're like, oh crap, can't do that, and they delayed it a month.
When does Call of Duty come out?
October. It's like the second week of October.
I don't care about that game.
Me neither.
EA is notorious for making us pay for everything.
I don't play first-person shooters.
Yeah, I don't really either. All right. I have another.
I'm excited for Black Ops 4.
I didn't like Black Ops 3, and it's like one of the highest rated Call of Duty games. I really didn't like it.
The beta for the Battle Royale starts tomorrow.
Oh, of course there's a Battle Royale mode. They can't not have it.
It looks really cool. It has like all the old maps on there.
Is there a build?
Like the map.
Can you build forts?
No. But you could fly helicopters and ride speedboats and stuff. It looks really cool. I'll try it out.
Is it free? FTP?
No. It's part of the whole game. So there's multiplayer, Battle Royale, and zombies. Like they have 3 pillars. There's the regular multiplayer suite, there's zombies, and battle royale.
Gotcha. Okay, the next topic that I have that I want to talk about is Camillo. GameStop is doing you dirty. Will you tell us why?
So, later this month, GameStop will be distributing, or I guess in card form, so you can download it to your game, a shiny Poiple. And if you guys know, I hunted for shiny Poiple. It took me like a few weeks to get it. But yeah, everyone will have a shiny Poiple now.
Yeah, I mean, how long do you think it took you? I mean, shorter than it could have or does.
No, that is my longest hunt.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's 36.65, yeah.
Whoa. I'm trying to find a Poiple. Here we go. Done.
So a lot of the GameStop shinies are legendaries.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, I would wouldn't it be fair to assume that it's not that surprising that they chose Poiple?
No, I mean, it's not surprising, because last year they did Type Null, which is like the same thing as Poiple. It's like a soft reset gift.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave away Sil Valley, which is the evolution. I got that. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Like, mine's a hunted shiny, and like it's not the same as like I got a shiny at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
So
it means more because you hunted it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just given to you or hacked. Cool. Yeah, I feel the same way. Except now, like, the chances.
So last year I got the Sil Valley. I didn't hunt that because I wasn't really into shiny hunting. But I'm probably still gonna hunt the Type Null, even though I have a shiny Sil Valley. So like, it's not a super big deal, but like, it is kind of annoying.
Yeah. The thing I will say though is that now I probably won't hunt Poiple, and I will just take my shiny gift. And I was planning on doing Poiple during one of my duel hunts, and I think she's just gonna be a gift, and that's what we do. So I'll leave Poiple up for you.
I don't like. I mean, I do pick on what I'm gonna hunt based on like how the Pokemon looks, but I don't do it based on if like that Pokemon is like or has already been available. Like I'm gonna like there aren't that many like full odds like gift Pokemon to hunt in like Ultra Sun and Moon. So like yeah, I'm gonna hunt Titanol because like there's not many to hunt in that kind of like odds, even though I have it already. Yeah. So it doesn't matter really.
Did you hunt Rayquaza?
Yeah,
me too.
18.
See, I have that one.
Yeah, but
I got it in 55. We both got very fast Rayquazas.
I got mine real fast. It took like 10 seconds to claim the code.
Yeah, but like when I like count my shinies and like which ones have I gotten already, I don't count the ones. Yeah, I don't count those because I got what was it 2 years ago? They gave away shiny Xerneas and Yveltal. Like I haven't hunted those. I'm gonna hunt those, but I have them shiny event. But that's not gonna stop me from like, oh, I already have it, so like I'm not gonna hunt it, kind of thing.
Gotcha. I'm currently hunting Xerneas, guys, so the next time I do a Pokemon shiny hunt, I will be hunting Xerneas and Pheromosa, because Pheromosa won't show up. It's awful. It really sucks. I'm so tired. I don't even like that Pokemon! But I'm excited to get my shiny Xerneas, because I actually do really like Xerneas. Xerneas is cool. X and Y is what got me back into Pokemon.
X and Y are pretty good.
Okay, so I think the last thing we want to talk about is Tomb Raider's coming out this week. Are you guys going to buy it on day one?
Not day one. Probably eventually.
John?
I probably won't get it day one. I don't have time.
I also won't buy it on day one, which upsets me because I want to support that franchise. But I've just got, I mean, especially if I go buy Spider-Man right now, like, I'm just not going to have time.
I think the timing, I don't know. I don't know who decides when to release these things. But this is the second time. Like, Rise of the Tomb Raider was released on a terrible day, and now Shadow of the Tomb Raider releases less than a week after Spider-Man. I don't know.
I got Rise of the Tomb Raider the day the PS4 Pro came out.
Oh my gosh, a donation? Let's go.
Hey, AOA, thank you for that donation. Stupid Faye football team playing good made me forget about the good stuff. Well, thank you so much for swinging by. And let's just give everybody 100 coins for that. And I'll give you more later, AOA, but my setup is different than normal right now. Cool.
I mean, I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. It is, but I'm just not ready for it. There's too many games coming out. My wallet's only so big.
I'll probably get it. It'll probably be on sale, like on Black Friday.
Ooh, yeah, where you get like the buy two get one or whatever.
Yeah.
Buy one get one half off, etc.
So like, what's everyone's game that they're like definitely buying next?
Well, Spider-Man.
Well, okay, that next in release. That one came out already.
I don't even know what's coming out. Like, what's coming out soon?
What am I gonna buy?
Maybe Super Mario Party. I think that comes out on October 5th. Or something.
I don't know. I mean, Mega Man 11 comes out in October.
Yeah,
so I'll probably buy Spider-Man. I'm sure I'll buy something in the eShop, but like the next high-profile game I'll buy is probably Mega Man 11, and then like John was saying, around Christmas you probably get a good deal on Rise of the Tomb Raider. Probably pick that up. Then
Undertale's coming out for Switch soon.
Can't wait. Then I'll probably get Red Dead 2, and yeah, I don't know. Play the Anthem demo, see what's up with that. And then Forza 8, whenever that comes out.
Forza 8, not Forza Horizon?
No, I like the Sim games better than the Horizon games.
I think Forza Horizon comes out in October as well. I will get Call of Duty, and that comes out.
I'm not getting Call of Duty. I hate
October.
The last cool Call of Duty game is the one that they just remastered. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That game's awesome.
I bought a Call of Duty game every year since that originally came out.
Wow.
It's been 11 years. I think it's 11
Have
years
you beaten
now.
them all?
I beat a lot of them. I think I beat Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. I beat Black Ops. I beat World at War. I don't think I didn't beat World War II or Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3. And Black Ops 4 doesn't even have a campaign, so can't beat that.
That's weird. All right. Well, that is the end of everything we wanted to talk about. But first, before we move on to opening up the chat and to talking to you guys, I would love to promote all 3 of our merch stores. So, guys, if you want to get shirts with Phantastic on them, you can. There you go. Boom. Boom. Oh, are you wearing the black one?
Yeah, you only had the black.
No, there was a couple.
I have a navy.
I took the navy down. So if you got navy, it's limited edition.
Oh, nice.
No, I think it was just black and white.
Yeah,
or something.
I think so too, because the navy was doing too much with the pants, and it looks fine. I like it. But guys, check out my merch store. The link's in the description. Camilo's merch store is also in the description. And also John's merch store is also in the description. We sell things like t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, mugs, and tank tops. Anything else I missed?
Phone cases.
I think I said phone cases.
Oh, okay.
Phone cases. Bam. Very cool. So yeah, I just wanted to real quick plug that. Also, oh yes, and pillows. If you guys, I am selling a pillow in my store. Please purchase it.
Was it still $1,000?
Yes. If you purchase it, you can send it to my mailbox. I will sign it and mail it to you, no matter what it costs to mail it to you. If you buy my pillow. Okay, yeah, and then also, guys, please subscribe to Camilo and John. The links to their channels are in the description. You can subscribe to me. You're already here. So press that sub button. Also, press that like button, because that means a lot. It helps people see our channels. We get recommended. And also, did Phil lose a bet? No, I shaved my head because I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, what are we currently playing that we're not streaming?
Spider-Man.
I mean, I got a few games to stream.
What'd you get?
I haven't played yet. Well, I didn't buy them, but GameFly does this thing with me where like they'll say, "You want to come back for $1?"
Yeah.
And I did that, and I got this first round. I got Samus Returns.
Oh, cool.
And I think Mario Party the top 100. I just wanted to try it. I don't really care about that game.
Cool. Offline, I have been playing Pokemon Go a lot. So if you guys want to add me as a friend on Pokemon Go, I think I posted it in my Discord somewhere, my friend code. So please add me back. Send me gifts. And I will send you gifts as well because I am generous like that. But I caught, today I caught a Cyndaquil and a Torchic, and I was like, holy moly, that's awesome. So it's been exciting.
Nice. Oh, I caught it Entei the other day. It was
yeah, that was
insane.
dope. I saw that. I was like, holy crap!
I would play that game more if, like, I'm out in the middle, like, I'm in suburbia, so there's, like, nothing out here.
Really?
For that game, yeah.
That's weird.
Like, the closest thing, like, I have one... I don't have a gym around me.
Are there like any like shopping centers or anything like
There's
that?
a mall near me, but I don't really go there. When I was out in when I went to Colorado and I was in the airport, there was a whole lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So that was fun, but yeah, there's nothing really out
Just
here.
drop an incense in your bedroom.
But I can't though because there's no.
No, you can.
Yeah, if you just walk around with an incense,
Yeah.
like Pokemon just pop up.
I don't know. I got into it for a couple days. Like I remember this being kind of fun, and then when I got back home, it's like, oh yeah, there's nothing.
I didn't play it for like a year, and then I opened it up, and I was like, oh, they have implemented a lot of cool things. And I'm like super into it, like almost as much as I was when I first got it. So I'm like super, super hype. Trying to figure out a way to stream it to where I streamed it. I don't know if you guys saw that. I think I took it down. But like when I stream it from my phone, it's like the 16:9, but then in the middle is my like vertical phone screen. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make that better. But it's cool. You can see what I'm doing and you can hear what I'm saying. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm always curious how do people stream that and like read chat because like you're just
Yeah,
I think
you have to have 2 devices.
I also think people are a lot of them. They're hacking it.
Oh well, no, there are some people, but there are people like it's like the phone screen, and then in the corner it's a circle with their face, and you can tell they're just on their phone walking around.
I'm sure there's an app that I just don't have, but I'm streaming using the Streamlabs app, which is super easy. And that's what I did when I played Injustice, when everyone was playing Spider-Man. I was just like, I'm not playing Spider-Man. Come watch me be Batman and beat up Catwoman or something.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were streaming it from your phone, because like you could just play that sitting at like your desk.
I just am trying to figure out the mobile thing. I feel like mobile is really popular.
I have that app on the computer to capture your device. So you can
well, I just use my
stream that.
Elgato, and I have like a Lightning to HDMI.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should get that done.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should get that.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks though because
I was like,
that
looking
just
for
goes
apps,
through.
and then I was like, wait, I have this thing, and then like you just plug it in, it works with Elgato.
that's cool. Yo, damn Arcade guys, Dan's an amazing streamer. You should check him out.
You want to talk about how YouTube sucks?
No, I do it every day. What did they do this time?
No, I just feel bad for Dan. Go support Dan over at his channel.
Yeah, guys, please support Dan with anything you can. They still won't monetize him. It's really dumb. And he deserves it because he makes excellent content. Excellent. I wouldn't even say good. He makes excellent content. Cool. So, guys, do you have any last parting words?
I am currently in the middle of the busy season, and that's why I'm frustrated most of the time. So I apologize for taking it out on you guys.
Have you done any of the research tasks in Pokemon Go yet, Phil?
Yeah, a couple. Some of them are like throwing a grate thingy. I did that.
Yeah.
I hatched like 5 eggs back to back, and that was one of them. Let's see, are there any Pokemon?
I don't think I've hatched maybe one, but I can't remember. I don't think I've hatched any Alolan eggs yet.
Oh, I caught an Alolan Rattata and evolved him into a Raticate.
Nice.
And that was cool. Yeah, what else have I caught that was cool? I caught another Charmander. I was really excited about that. It's just cool to see the Johto and the Hoenn Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, and I
hatched a...
I was going to say, I caught a Zigzagoon, and he turned out to be a Ditto!
A Ditto.
Oh, no way. I haven't caught a Ditto yet.
It was so cool.
I even got a Ditto.
Yeah, you have to catch any of like those garbage Pokemon.
Yeah. It was weird. I caught it, and then it started doing this crazy thing, and I'm like, what's happening? And then it's like, you caught a Ditto! And I was like, oh, thanks.
Does Ditto do it, like, does having a Ditto do anything different, or is it just...
No, it's just, part of the Pokedex.
Ditto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun, man. I'm getting into it again.
Yeah.
And like I live in a city, so it's like
yeah, it's like
I could
nice.
Yeah, I could just walk anywhere.
I like the gifts though, because like I've been like friending a lot of people, and you can like constantly send people gifts and stuff. It's really cool. And you get experience from it, which is cool.
Hang on.
Yeah, I just loaded it up, and hold on, let me show you. See if I can show it. There's literally nothing there.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to send a gift. Friends. Oh, I already sent a gift to Camp Sarm. I'm waiting for one back.
Yeah. I tried to send one back to you when you sent one to me today, but it said I already sent one.
So you can't trade with your friends unless you're close to them?
Yeah,
it's only local.
That's really silly. I was saving a bunch of Pokemon just in case, but I only have like one friend near me who plays this game also, and I was like, I probably won't do any trading. So I just went through and did like the select where you can just go tap, 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 and I like traded in like 102 Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I got candy. Who's your...
How much money have you guys put into the game?
Probably like $20 overall. I put in when I started playing it, I put in another $10 to make my backpack bigger and to buy some Pokeballs because I didn't have any.
Yeah, probably 20, 30.
I probably put like 50 in, but like
that's insane, and you don't even play it.
The first two weeks it was out or whatever.
Yeah, I think
I was really into it, like when it first came out, and then it just got annoying because there used to be an app or a website that you go to and you see what all the Pokemon are around you, and they shut it down.
Because they wanted you to just play the game the way
that
it's intended.
But you don't get it. Like, there's nothing out here.
That's true. Oh my god.
Like, I don't know. Like, I would have to walk. I probably have to drive to actual stops because,
dude,
there's nothing.
That's crazy. I think I went outside for like 90 minutes to do some errands and stuff. I caught like 20 Pokemon. I hit up like maybe 17, 15 Pokestops, and then like by the time I hit those, like they started to refresh on my way back, so I was hitting on my way back. It was excellent.
No, people who live in the suburbs are people too, you know?
Kinda. Actually, I wish I lived in the suburbs so that I didn't have to just go outside and just open my wallet and just blow all my money into the wind. Because that's what it's like living in a city. It's like, oh yeah, here you go. Just take my paycheck, set it on fire.
I do that anyway because I just
because I have direct deposit, so I just
yeah, I don't actually I don't remember seeing money like ever. I don't ever carry cash.
Yeah, I never use cash.
You have to use cashiers sometimes because there's like shady businesses that are like, we're cash only. I'm like, okay.
That's a mob. That's a mob thing, dude.
It's a front. Money laundering.
I watch Ozark.
Ozark. Did you watch season 2 yet?
No, we just finished season 1. Man.
Yeah, season 2's up. I'm excited to watch it. I love season 1.
Oh, yeah. If we could talk about money laundering for an hour, I'd be totally down.
I don't think that is the theme of our podcast. Diddy. Checking.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Well, in an hour and a half is my birthday.
That's amazing. Do we want to raid?
Let's see.
Nice haircut, Phil. Did it myself. It took about 6 minutes.
Have we rated Relaxing Funny Gaming recently?
I don't think so.
I don't think we ever rated for this podcast.
We probably, I think you and I have during a collab.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's cool.
All right.
Like your dissertation of money laundering? Yeah.
All right, so guys, thank you very, very much for tuning into the podcast today. I thought it was very informative and very cool and fun, and thank you for letting me host this week, guys, and thank you, Camilo and the Janebo, for being my fabulous co-hosts, as you are every single week. Guys, we do this podcast every Sunday on one of our channels. Next Sunday, it's going to be on Camilo's channel, so that is Sunday the 16th. Set your calendars. Make sure to go over his channel, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Join his Discord. Follow him on Twitter so that you definitely don't miss any episodes. Also, guys, if you want to catch previous episodes, you can go to any one of our channels. We have a switchSPOT podcast playlist, so you can catch up on previous news if you would like to do that as well. But let's take all this positive energy and raid Relaxing Funny Gaming, which has just been posted by Camilo in the chat. And as always, our raid hashtag is switchSPOTRaid. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you in the chat on this raid. That's a goodbye from me.
See you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Phantastic. Nilo.
Is their audio sound warped?
I can't really hear.
If you are a streamer, you should be able to say exclamation promote in the chat, and then we will be able to put a link to your channel in the chat. I would appreciate it if you would do that. That would be helpful to me. Did you see?